Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion, Plays Binding Classic Android Plus. I'm gonna do a daily today. It's been a little while, and it's Lilith, which is the perfect time to come back if you hate yourself and playing as a good character. Okay, that's a little bit needlessly dismissive, but I'm trying to find an out to stop the singing, but I cannot. As often is the case, I'm going to apologize. I'm not under the weather. I feel 110%. That's right, I'm in that afterglow from sickness where I'm like, feeling normal has never felt so good. However, yeah, we'll take it. It's actually is it a proportional tiers upgrade? Because I thought it was only one tiers up, but maybe it's like a 20% tiers upgrade or something like that. So if you have like a 7, it gives you a 1 down, or 1 up, depending on your perspective, I guess. And if you have a 10, which it did right there, it gives us twice the value. I don't know. I can't say that for certain. Don't quote me. But anyway. But my throat is still, it's in a recovery phase. It doesn't hurt. It's just like dry. I really wish you were a different style Judgment. I wish you were a little bit demon. Oh man, not a lot rhymes with demon that I really want to say with YouTube's advertisers friendly protocol here. I wish you were a little of a demon. So I could eat a lemon. You know, like a lemon, but pronounced it just doesn't work. We're 0 for 2 on musical gags right now. In fact, I think I should have a musical gag. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, we've been doing dailies. We've been not doing dailies. I still don't know if we've reached dedication because nothing popped up that I know about. But I think like just passing like the smell test. Oh my god, that was close. I feel like we must have done over 31 dailies by now. There's a whole culture of daily love and daily hate, so, you know, for that to be created in less than 31 episodes would be a real surprise for me. That's my perspective on that issue. Hey, back off. Get your own sandwich. We have no keys. I don't know why when I said that I thought about, you know, there's that classic internet joke that's like 10 years we had Bob Hope, Johnny Cash, and Steve Jobs. Now we got no Hope, no Cash, and no Jobs. And I had that, but when I said no keys, I was like, oh my god, is Alicia Keys okay? The matriarch of the R&B and, well, I guess Patti LaBelle and Aretha Franklin are alive, but you know what I mean? Like, please. Won't somebody check on Alicia? And now I'm like even a little bit more nervous about it because, you know, these videos, they have a little bit of a backlog associated with them. So I'm like, please, no harm can befall Alicia Keys. Hopefully ever. But within the next, like, 14 days, if you could just stay safe, Alicia, that would be very nice. Because it would make me look really bad. And like I was telling a really tasteless joke if something happened. Okay? So just take care of yourself, that's all I ask. Hey, we might end up opening that, but we'll see. So this one goes to the cathedral. It's kind of like the worst. Well, it depends on your perspective. It's nice because it gives us a guaranteed path. Like, we know that we can make it all the way to Delirium, which is a standard kind of terminus for the game. So in that way, we don't have to look for seams, really. We just have to be relatively quick. And you know, if we can make Boss Rush as Lilith, even with no other familiars, Boss Rush is going to be pretty okay for us, probably. We get some money, which we can't use yet. And, well, can't use for traditional purposes. And then we get a decision. And this is the interesting part. I think we might embrace the idea of deals with the angel, to be honest with you. I'm going to blow you up. I need a key. Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna go for the Guppy Dream now that we got a key and we can, you know, realistically start to work our way through some sections of this floor. I'm gonna go for broke here and try to get everything I can on this floor. So we got 3 bombs. We can bomb our way into the item room, it looks like, so we'll definitely use our key for the shop, which we probably would have used regardless. But, oh man, okay, so now we got enough if we use our other bomb there, we got enough money to go to the shop. Realistically, lead pencil, assuming it works with Ipecac, which is not always a guarantee, we're going to be pretty pleased with this. We definitely want one of these. I think we need one of those as well. And, you know what? Give me the money. Show me the money. People don't say that as much anymore. What happened? Sad, really. People have forgotten about the majesty of Jerry Maguire. Except for that video store in Los Angeles that was all Jerry Maguire VHS tapes. You ever see that? This is no joke. There was like an art There was like an art installation in LA that was a video store from the 1990s, but every VHS tape in the store was a copy of Jerry Maguire, or as we called it, as people who lived through that era, 1998. I think Jerry Maguire came out in 1996, but you know, it took, back in the pre-internet era, word of mouth took a lot longer to get out there, okay? You didn't just go, you know, on the internet, oh, Jerry Maguire's got 100 on Rotten Tomatoes, you know? It was more like, hey, Aunt Jennifer saw Jerry Maguire and she liked it, but you know, she'll watch anything with Tom Cruise in it, so... You know, we don't even know if we can take her seriously yet. Hey. Be destroyed. And then, be careful. We are, because we haven't had any damage upgrades yet, we are going to be a little bit slow. You can make it. We are going to be a little bit slow relative to the speed we'd like to be to make sure that we can get the boss rush, but hopefully we can get there. That helps out an enormous deal. Holy Mantle is probably just about like the best item we ever could have asked for here. This is a Curse of the Labyrinth, so we probably want to use both of our keys. Well, we probably want to use one of our keys to get to the shop if it's the last key remaining. But this could be big. I don't think we should fight the boss yet, because we don't know if maybe, like, if we get a deal with the devil, we want to have the ability to take it. We don't want to not take it because of our HP, let's put it that way. Especially if there's HP remaining on this floor that we can get if we just, like, work on our timing a little bit. So, Holy Mantle is an amazing pickup that makes me excited for this run in general. And hopefully, you know, the dream for any run, for me and for many of you out there, I'm sure as well, is, you know, to get to a point where the run is so strong that the stream of consciousness can just flow and I can talk about whatever. But I don't know if we're quite there just yet, but we might be closing in on it. We got 3 keys now. I have stuff to talk about. Dude, we had like it was a robust day yesterday. I'm revealing the length of the backlog. I don't care, because by the time this video goes up, I'm gonna be away. So if there's no backlog, there's no videos. So this is the, like, prime me accepting zero cynicism about the backlog. I refuse to accept any opposition here. Okay, wait. We want to reroll this for sure. Into any passive, and even though this does lower our range quite drastically, I think that this is very much worth it. And our rate of fire continues to improve, and now, you know, this only has synergistic effects when we use something like, you know, like the box of friends with it. Yesterday was like the most eventful day of my adult life. That's right, we went and saw a Marvel movie the day it came out. I can't think of any other significant life events that would take precedence over this. Oh, don't talk about Black Panther, I haven't seen it yet. Oh no, until we saw a sneak preview of Infinity War. I wish. But anyway, maybe we're getting to the safety point here where we can start to banter a little bit. But yeah, you know, we had like, there was a 2-hour period where our day got like very busy. Like Kate and I went and saw Black Panther. What'd you think about it? I liked it a lot. But I'm also, you know, you should know that within the context of, you know, my movie reviews, I can be a snob, for sure, but also at the same time, I'm like unabashedly kind of like a Marvel fanboy. I hate a couple of Marvel movies. I find a few of them middling, but for the past like 3 or 4 years, whenever a new one comes out, well, maybe not 4 years, for the past like 2 years, 3 years, whenever a new one comes out, I guess it has been like 4 years, that's when Guardians came out. Anyway, I've been like, yeah, we should see that in theaters. So, you know, I know it's, I'm like, well, my 2 favorite movies are, Dial M for Murder from 1938, directed by Fritz Lang, and, I don't know, Captain America Civil War, maybe. You know, it's a weird dichotomy, trust me. It affects me as much as it affects you. Let's try, and maybe we can, nah. We will get a couple of charges left here, so we might be without charges for the first boss fight, but hopefully we'll figure it out after that point. Anyway, I thought it was good. It suffers from... There's a lot to like. Let me first put that out there. It suffers from, on a broad level, what a lot of Marvel, origin... Not really origin stories, but, what am I trying to say? Like, the first movie in any Marvel series, they have kind of like a few story beats they've gone through many times. So if anything, I found the movie like a little predictable, but you are also seeing a movie where a man wearing a suit takes bullets to the face, and, you know, you get the idea. So if you're gonna be like, well, the superhero movies got a lot of the traditional superhero movie beats in it, you're like, yeah. Not every superhero movie is guilty of that, by the way. Some is becoming an increasingly fresh genre, at least until the days when we eventually reach peak saturation, and then it's gonna die again. But, or if they mess up Infinity War and consumer confidence hits like an all-time low. But anyway, the point is, I still thought it was really good. Great villain. Really cool set pieces. Fantastic art direction and soundtrack. Good movie. Well worth seeing, in my opinion. But then we left the movie theater. We were walking away. We needed to get some stuff done before we leave. Excuse me. It's very tempting to take the backpack, but I'm going to go for starter deck instead. Yeah, strength is like a really good deal with the devil guarantee for us. Anyway, and we're crossing the street going into Robson Square. I don't expect many of you to know necessarily what that is, but it's like a integral part of Vancouver's downtown, and I was like, oh my god, that's Benjamin Hutton, Vancouver Canucks defenseman. And it was indeed. I didn't say hello because it all happened so fast. I was like, hey, is that Ben Hutton? It is, and he's gone, you know? But it's like, you know, I didn't want to interrupt his day. It was just kind of cool. It's the first time I think I've ever seen an NHL player, you know, in the flesh, except for, like, at a game. Just kind of neat. I'm like, he's a human being just like us. And then immediately after that, there was, like, people in the square. They were doing this, like, stick tap. If you want a Canadian caricature, it was like, they were like, hey, we got a hockey stick. We're going to send it to South Korea for the Olympics, which are already ongoing at the time this video is being made. But anyway, you want to do a stick tap for Canada? And I was like, sure. And Kate and I did a stick tap, and then we got interviewed by, like, media workers contracted by Canadian Tire to do this ad promotion. We had to sign a waiver, so we might be, you know, in a commercial and not have been paid for it, but signed off on it anyway because it was kind of novel, which is fine. We signed the waiver, so yeah, it was like an eventful day. Look for me, potentially. I don't know, because I have a pretty big, like, zit just above my eyebrow right now, so unless they handle that in post, I'm not sure I'm making it to television. I wasn't really in a fit-for-TV state, but you never know, dude. You never know. Perhaps you'll see me in a commercial. I did not say let's go. I didn't think about it. The questions caught me off guard. They were like, what do you think about international diplomacy during the Olympics? And I was like, oh, that's a loaded question. You know, a wise man once said, 'tis better to appear a fool than to open one's mouth and remove all doubt. Hey. Hey! Wow, Incubus, you've betrayed me for the final time. We didn't get a deal with the devil. Man, this is actually trash. Except it's cards now. Okay. Death, Chariot, Hermit. Let's take the Moon and the Hermit. This is not good, this run right now. We got Holy Mantle's amazing, 100% amazing. Don't get me wrong. I think we're going to try to step on that without taking damage. We took damage, so we should teleport out. This is fine, to be honest with you. The real problem with this run, like, rate of fire is good, Cricket's body is awesome. We need some damage, and we need it fast, because if we don't get it, we're not going to make boss rush. But we kind of have bigger fish to fry as well, in the sense that, you know, we don't really, you know, we're not in a great situation when it comes to our HP either. And Holy Mantle can do a lot to save that, but to some extent, you still gotta... You know, you need some HP to make this work. So that was sadly not worth it. We'll Hermit card out of there. I was hoping to be able to buy a Spirit Heart, and we cannot. But both Tarot Cloth and... Okay, we'll start with Tarot Cloth. We were really hoping for, like, a Hierophant, but... and we'll buy that key, I think, as well. But I'd rather not buy it, because I'd like to get Chaos. Thank you. That's exactly what I was going to ask for right there, is just a key. Wow, that is actually bad. Like, genuinely bad. No consumable drop, huh? Well, we might be in luck in the sense that it seems like we're going to be able to make it through this floor relatively quickly as a result of good floor layout and like, the teleport cards allowing us to skip a bunch of rooms, but... We are essentially one hit away at any given time from complete oblivion, so... Right, why would you think that would be the secret room? This could be the secret room. Probably stop wasting those. A Tinted Rock could change the timbre of the game right now. Oh, this is no good. There is a Tinted Rock. I don't really want to use a bomb yet, because if these guys push it... Whether they push it real good or not, you know, we're going to have some issues. Thank you for not hitting me with that. That was really good. I would love a lot of Spirit Hearts here. Oh, you aren't... I was gonna say a word that rhymes with sasshole. But instead, I chose to remain family-friendly. In spite of the inequities of this run right now. Stop jumping. Stop jumping. We're going to get a deal with the devil, by the way, if we win this fight. Okay, just gotta crush him. He's done it. We need the HP. There's no Yera to be had there. And, okay, Guppy, please. Guppy, please. Guppy, please. There's no justice on planet Earth right now. Yera, Awaz, okay. And, I mean... We have no keys. I think he Awaz. And then we look at this and we go, okay, what do you do? I think you leave. Like, our time... We didn't improve at all on this floor. This run sucks. This is an Alt-F horrible run. It might be Alt-F horrible run, more like. But you know what I'm gonna do? Is I still want to try to make a boss rush work. And I don't think it's that unlikely. So, what is the actual path to success on this run? Essentially, it's in, like, God's hands, aka Tyrone's. You gotta look in the seed and data mine it, you know? Is this an angel run? Perhaps. What we're gonna try to do... I want to live through boss rush. This run will either... It'll succeed or fail based on the strength of boss rush, in my opinion. So, I think I'm gonna Yera these. And I'm gonna blow this sky high. We got an outrageous amount of consumables. And I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. And then, like, once we get most of them, which is right now, we're gonna teleport out because we don't have the time. I'm gonna grab this. No Spirit Hearts for sale as well, dude. Like, don't even get me started on this trash. But anyway, okay, you get deathed. Remember, once we're in boss rush, we're in. We might not be able to make Hush and do the, like, delirium plays and stuff like that, but so what? You know, we're trying right now. Genuinely trying. And I think that that was a great play. Unfortunately, the shop didn't really meet... Part of the problem, honestly, maybe I should have gone... Wow, that's horrible. Maybe I should have gone Chaos over Tarot Cloth, but it's so hard to make that decision when Tarot Cloth is, like, such a good item. I mean, you know what's going through my head right now. I'm looking at this and I'm going, how are we gonna live through boss rush with 1 HP? It's almost implausible. But we do have Holy Mantle. But even with Holy Mantle, I don't know if I see the path here. We might have to compromise our own ideals and skip boss rush, unfortunately. Believe you me, it's not something I'd like to do. I don't set out on these dailies with the... What did I step on? I actually don't know what happened. Reddit.com/r/Binding of Isaac. Gung, 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 gung. Daily discussion. Just give me a second here. Give me a sec. Give me Isaac Daily Bot mod. I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay, let's see what people said about today's daily. February. Holy butts, that run suck, no HP or damage anywhere. Wow, this person's amazing. Eyeball tears, Cricket's body, plus voiding the items and boss rush won me the run. This run was wonderful. Excuse me? Just gave up on Ragman. Too tedious and didn't have diddly squat. Who would have thought? 39k easy. Well, I must have missed something, honestly, dude. Looks like a lot of people died to Brownie, but, there's also a Dark Judas somewhere here? I don't know how you got it. Honestly, more power to you. Cursed Eye was probably the best item on the run. Wow. Dude, a lot of the people still playing these dailies are actually good. I'm gonna be honest, I expected to go to the subreddit and have people, like, validate me and be like, this run sucked, don't play it. There's a lot of people who are like, don't play it. A lot of people seem to have done pretty well, but, I mean, it speaks to the quality of the run that you can tell by the rank here. This is way higher than you'd expect for, like, a complete capitulation, especially on, like, a weekend daily. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry it's a shorter one today. We got screwed. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Sorry, daily lovers. This one's a little... It's put a dent in my enjoyment of dailies. But, you know, you always get a... When you have a bad daily, you'll get 24 hours of which to come back and be like, hey, let's be fresh tomorrow. I don't take any pleasure in capitulating on a daily run. Well, like a little, because I had an enjoyable time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.